Fit like Abdi, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Mars Horizon. We're knocking on fairly well. There is something over here. What is this? Milestones, Mars for the Mars orbit. We could probably get, but there's no mission slot available, so we'll hold off on that for the minute. Our Vosh God is going to be complete, and we're going to be launching solar observation in 2 months as well. So the Soyuz is now complete, so I need to set some research. So yeah, we'll do the Soyuz upper. Why the hell not? And then let's keep going. Right, that was really quick. Okay, so our Voskod, the Voskahod, however you say that, is complete. It's got 70% payload reliability. Now, we do have a solar observation launch coming in right now, so let's launch that machine and see how it goes. Now, this is just a satellite, I think. And what is this? A Delta KXF. Oh, it's a junker. So it'd be like a junker KXF, right? Minus 13, but we're going to go anyway. 69% launch reliability. This might have been bad, but I think this is one of the ones that was like, every window was like a suboptimal launch window, if I remember correctly. It might not have been. The Delta K is kind of reliable though. Right, we'll see how it gets on. It might explode here. And it made it. That's good. It looks a bit weird when it's veering off to the side there. Yeah, I expected that. Minus 2. Oh, that's really bad, actually. 4. And this is already at level 5. Okay. So, Solar Observatory. I thought this one... it's only Earth orbit. It's okay. 4 turns, but payload reliability is almost at half now. So that's pretty crap. So we're going to need to use or try and keep a few more power on the go. But let's get, right? You see, we're going to have to use power straight off the bat because we can't get anything else. So do that, and then do that, and then do a recharge. Because I think we're going to have quite a few failures here. Right, there's one failure. Straight away. Hopefully not everyone is a failure. If it is, we're kind of screwed. Let's resist that. This is the joint mission with the Japanese, right? Ooh, oh, thank God. Right, so we've at least got some stuff to play with now. Accept that. And then our last one was a recharge, which I'm glad we actually did. Right, so we have 3 and 2. So I can do 2 of that. In fact, I think what I'm going to do, right, because we get a lot for that, I'm going to do 2 of those, and then I'm going to do another recharge. So it's using yet more power. Right, first one was a success. That's good. Right, accept that. Spectrum sampling. Alright, that worked, so that's good. And then we had our recharge, because we burned a fair bit of power there. So we're now on 9, so I can use up 3 of these. So get me one of those. One of those. So I then at the end will need 2 of those and 3 of these. Do I want to do another recharge? I think I do. Right, I might actually fail this one. Maybe. We'll see. Come on. Oh, sweet. Right, that worked, so that's fine. Accept that. Alright, that's 2 of those. Come on. Yes, nice. so one of those. Right, last turn. So I need 3 of these. We've got 1 extra of these and 2 of these. So we shall use a power. That gets me up to 6. I then want 1 of those and 1 of those. Confirm. Hopefully this. No, what a failure. And I need all my remaining power. So I think we're pretty screwed here. Right, no, I need to accept that because I need the power. So we're not gonna get this bonus. Oh my god. Yeah, that launch, that 10% payload was a real nightmare. The command will cost an additional 1. No, I'm gonna resist that because I've got 1 power left. Not that it matters, because the next one just gets us 1 of these. Okay, so we didn't get the bonus, but we did complete the mission, which is fine. Yeah, that 10% payload reliability absolutely destroyed us in the end. Mission complete, Earth orbit. So is that the one we did with Japan, or was it the Sputnik RSX? Don't know. Right, the orbital EVA. So we need to design a vehicle for this. Reuse a design. I can use a Delta K, and it's 91% reliable. So load design, and I think it's like the Delta K. No idea what version it's on now. It's like a Delta K. We had the X. So is this... No, I think we had the XF already. Right, so we are now on the Delta K. Is this a Delta K? I don't think it actually is. It's a Delta K RX. Confirm. Maybe it is. Right, okay. So build that for 1,500, so that ain't cheap. That wasted like half our money there. We've got some research to do. What do I want to do? The SRBs, maybe? Maybe have a look at some buildings. Maybe do that. Missions. Let's do the Venus orbit. Let's get that researched as well, because we could possibly get that. Now, active missions. 1, 2. I've got 1 mission slot available. Right, is there anything that gives me cash money? This one, Earth's Oceans. Don't know what I need for it. We're gonna get it. 335k. Build that and go to solar system, and then go to next month. Alright, so that's good. We just did the Delta K RX. Or the Delta K RX is being built. Venus orbit research complete. Wow, that was fast. I think I'm getting like a ridiculous amount of research, which is fine. Do the Mercury one next. Right, the Sputnik RXX will be complete. And the... Wow. That is going fast. Right. Launch reliability is low. So we're going to increase that, right? Continue. Is this the one we're doing with Japan? I've no idea. Right, January is pretty poor. I'm going to push it back to May. And then the moon micrometeorites. Right. Push that back till May, yes. Go to solar system. Observation satellite will be complete. We need to do some more research. Now I'm going to do that, which I probably should have done before. Right, observation satellite will be complete in 1 month. We've got a budget review. We're not going to get up, I don't think. No. So that's okay. Right, Earth's Oceans payload. Next, let's design a vehicle for it. Let's try and reuse a design. Junker's at 97, so load design. The Junker. Right, we'll go RX for this one, right? So, confirm. Confirm. Build that. That's another 520. So we're burning through money quite quickly here. And they've got a while before we can actually launch anything. Right, we can do the Mercury orbit. Europe got there first. There should be the Mars orbit as well. 21 months. And then someone else is launching in 22 months. And the Venus orbit. No one's doing that yet. But we've got 3 missions on the go. Vehicle assembly, building, research, complete. Right, can I actually afford to build that? And even if I could, where would I put it? Right, it's 250k to remove that. So I am going to remove that, which might have been dumb. Build. Right, build this. 700. Oh, this is huge. This is absolutely gargantuan. Minus 3% vehicle build time. Okay, so it needs to actually be placed there, which leaves a gap there. Unfortunately, I don't think I actually needed to build that as of yet. Right, missions. Right, the crewed ones, the satellites will get us money. So I'm going to go for them first. Who's doing that? There's no crewed moon landing on the page as of yet, so we're okay there. Right, go to next month. Right, so the Delta K RX is ready. It's got a 96% launch reliability, which is fine. This is the one with the Japanese, so hopefully this will be okay. Hopefully. Right, it's a nighttime launch, it's not raining, so that's a boost. We only need the small launch pad for this, which is nice. So we're sort of cheaped out on rocket build, but that's okay. 0%, so that's still fine. I'm hoping not to lose anything else like we lost the last time. I probably could have done the last satellite orbit better. I probably could have got the bonus. I think I just lost too many power. Right, it did not explode, so that's a boost. Yeah, negative event. We seem to be getting this a lot. Payload failure. Okay. That's annoying. This is already at 100%. Our Sputnik is pretty reliable now. Right, we can always blame this on the Japanese if it fails. Right, 3, so it's 5 and 5. Right, that should be easy. He says. Right, give me 2 of them. Right. And then do I really need comms? I'm going to do a recharge. I mean, comms doesn't really net me anything. Really, this is what I want. I'm going to go with that for the moment and see what it gets me. Right, no failure. Right, this payload is pretty reliable. So we did the control burn. Sweet, accept. On to the next one. Payload alignment. Right, now we've got a failure. And I think I'm going to have to resist this. So resist that, please. Don't want another failure. Ah, no, it's okay, we're good. Right, so we have... So I want to do this again. That gets me up to 5, right? And then, yeah, do that. Gets me up to 4. Right, hold on. So I basically need a couple of these, right? I've got one at the moment. So I'm going to do 2 recharges, and then I'm going to do one of these, right? Confirm command. So I shouldn't lose any power for this, unless we have a failure. We're good. Alright, accept that. Alright, so I just need 3 of these now. Okay. How do I get... so I need these. So wait a second. Do that, right? That gets me 7 and 2. And then I can do that. And that. Right? And I have enough power to resist them all. Let's go. Right, that's fine, because I can resist it. Okay. Right, 7, and then one of them, and one of them. That's all good. Except that gets me the 3, and then I've got even 1 power spare, even with a failure. And we're good. Right, so the Japanese pulled through for us there. Very nice. Right, task complete. Perform translunar injection. Continue. Nah, this one's going to the moon. So there's more we have to do. Okay, 4 and 4. So it's going to be 8 and 7. We've still got 6 power. Right, so do... one of those gets me 2, right? And then I want that. Yep. I want that and that. Confirm commands. Right, so that's good. We've got the 2 data. Right, no failure as of yet, which is nice. We've got the 2 of them. Okay. No failure there. A bonus, please. 91. We did. We got a bonus. And we've got 3 of those. Okay, that's fine. Now, if I do... two, right? And 1. That gets me 7 and 2. Okay, so confirm that. Right, I've got a plan for this. Ah, failure. Boo. Right, resist that because I need these to work. Okay, that's good. Even a bonus would be nice, maybe. Nah, not quite. Right, accept that. That's all good. And then the last one gets me my... what does it get me? Right, my 7 and 2. Okay, right. I then want to do... right, I've got 2 turns remaining. So I want 2 recharges. And then I want one of these, right? So one of these gets me 2 and 1. And then I can do 1 into 2 and 1 and then one of these. Okay, so my 2 recharges, one of them. Confirm. Okay. Ping location. Accept. I've still got 5 power, so I want one of these that gives me 2 and 1, then that, and then confirm. So that's all good. A bonus? Oh wow, sweet. So I've got enough power to resist all these as well. Except, we're pretty much 2 power, gets me the extra 2, and we're good. 9 and 7. Accept. Off they go. And we're happy. Nice diplomatic mission there with the Japanese. We gained 15. We gained extra for the Japanese there. Right, I can do another mission, right? And I want to do the Mars orbit. So, plan the mission. They're going in 19 months. So I can't get the extra power, but it's pretty standard. Right, we're pretty low on cash. Go to solar system. I think we've got 3 missions on the go. Active missions. Right, the orbital EVA. So we're going to need you. So we're going to need Anastasia. And we're going to need Abram. Confirm. Training. Actually, go back. Right, so this is 70% and this is 96%. So we will do payload reliability for this one. Select a launch date. June. Or who's next? Right, they're next. I want to get that payload reliability up, so select October. I know it's a bit far away, but we're still beating whoever is going to be next. Right, we've got the Junker RX is almost complete. The Junker RX is now complete. Right, launch, preparation, training. I think we want payload reliability because I think the rocket is pretty reliable. The launch date. Now, suboptimal launch windows increases mission training bonus by 100%. Now, we're just going to go in October. Right. Confirm mission setup. Go to solar system. Right. Keep on loading. I don't think I have a free mission slot, but that's okay. Next, design the vehicle. Probably can't afford to buy the vehicle, or we maybe can. Is there something I can reuse here that's cheap? A Delta K is pretty expensive. So let's try a new design, right? Design new. Upper stage. So that is, this here is 42%. It's expensive. We've not researched the, is it the Centaur or it's the Block D? It is cheaper, so we'll leave that, right? Come out of there, design not saved, confirm, and then go back. Right, do the Mars orbit. I need this Earth Oceans one, so we'll leave that for the moment. Go to next month. Right, so we could be second for the orbital EVA. Our 2 astronauts are ready to go. Anastasia, our veteran, and that's ready to launch as well. Which one is going first? This looks like the Earth's Oceans one. Right, so it's good conditions, 1% of failure. That's nice. Now, this is a lucrative mission, so I need this to not explode. There's always like a weird bit, I don't know if you guys see that, at the bottom of the rocket. Alright, pretty good launch, 50%. The good old junker there. Continue. I suppose we pretty much are sending junk into space. Because then once it's done, unless it comes back down to Earth, it's basically space junk. So 10, 6, and 4. Right, so use that to get me 3 of those, right? And then I want 1 of those and 1 of those. Confirm. The payload reliability is good. We'll want the bonus for this as well, because I want the extra cash money that I'm going to need. So in goes that, but it's comms we need. Right, now we should get up to this 4 pretty easily. So any extra we make of these, right, there's the first failure. So we need to use a power. That's okay though. We're going to resist that. So it gets us 2 comms and 4 of these, right? I would like... So use another power to get that, right? Then use 2 of them to get me that. And 2 of them to get me that, right? So that brings me up to, I don't know, something. Come on, no failure. Yes, 18%. We just made it there. So that's another power gone. Right, but we're gonna get... Oh my god, it's so close. We're gonna get 2 more of these. That'll bring me up to 3. Oh, sweet. Right. Infrared mapping was a good one. Except that. Right, so I need 2 more of these. I want some comms though. So perhaps do that again, and then that gets me up to 8. And then do what? I'm going to do a recharge here. Right, confirm. So 4 power. Come on. Oh my god. It's just barely managing to get its tasks in order. Yep, failure. That's why I needed the old recharge there. Right. We're going to resist that. Because I think I need all of these. Yep, 8. Right, now I need 1 of those, right? And then I just need 1 more of that. So that's it, right? 2. Right, no failure there, so I think we're good. Right, accept that. Right, we've got a failure there, but we've still got 1 power left to resist. So resist that. Gets me my 1 to bring it up to 4, and we're good. Right, it was a lucrative mission as well, so we should get some cash money for that. Yes, we've got double. Okay, right, active missions 2. The research is almost complete. Right, so the orbital EVA is ready to launch. Right, but we'll get the Mars orbit rocket done. So reuse a design. Let's go with the Delta K. We can now afford it. In fact, can I get it for cheaper? Okan orbital. Minus 30%, but we get less science. It's still just as reliable. Alright, go with them. First time using a contractor. Build the vehicle. Go to solar system. And go to mission. Right, so orbital EVGA. No, EVA. EVGA is, yeah. Alright, here we go. It's not a very nice day. I can reschedule the launch. Plus 7%. I think that's still pretty good. We're going. This was maybe a mistake. We're about to find out though. I mean, the rain started after the cosmonauts got into the capsule, so they don't actually know that it's raining. Right, it didn't explode, it didn't veer off course, it made it. Right, now, never done the EVGA before. Oh, wow. +1 command. Ha 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 ha. The Delta K is leveled up, so it's even better now. Right, how does this work, right? Is it the same as, like, just having the astronauts? Right, crew. Achieve Earth orbit. Right, I've got 2 of 2 as well. 4 turns remaining. 20! And the... oh my god. Right, do that, right? And then do that and that. And I've got an extra turn on the first one, right? So I'm going to use that extra turn to get me a power. Right, no failure. Maybe even a bonus. Nah, 90% doesn't give you a bonus. I think it needs to be above 90. Oh no, we generated an additional Kijigger. An additional data. Right, so that's all good there. On to the next. I still need 20. Yeah, I got a failure. That's okay. I'm going to resist it because I think I need to. And then the next one should be down to 3 turns per go, right? Yep. So we have 1 extra comm. Right, so go with that. We'll use that up, right? I think we'll do the same again. Do that and do that. Oh, I can't. Okay. We'll see what this gets us. So that's all good. I maybe possibly needed that extra turn in the first go for it to actually get the bonus. But as long as they don't die, we're not too bothered. There we go, another one. Successful. So that's another 4, right? So we're on 14, we need 6 and 5. So get me that to get me 2. Right, and then do that. That gets me up to 9. And I'm then going to do that to see how it gets on. Right, so... ooh, we got a bonus. That's nice. Hey, that's pretty cool. That was cool. I've never seen that before. Oh, we've got a failure though. Do we? No, we don't. Woofed. That was close. Right, so we're up to 10. We used another one of those. That gets us 4 of them. Right, so we're pretty good, and I've got tons of power. Right, so all I need is 3 things, right? So do that and that, and for just a bit of luck, we'll do a recharge. And then we're good. Almost a bonus. An actual bonus. So we've actually got it, because that gave us 3. Yes! So, conduct mission EVAs. Right, so here is the part where they should be floating outside the actual cap. So we've got drift, crew, and collect 5 and 6. So I think we're going to have to account for the drift. Yeah. So how does this work? Right. Great precision is required for complex maneuvers such as docking. Keep drift within the required parameters to complete the task. Falling outside the parameters will only fail the mission when no turns remain. So keep between -2 and 2. Okay, so -2 and 2. So if I use a power and a drift to get me 3 comms, right? I then use 3 comms to get me a drift back, but it gives me 3 of them. And then use that. Oh, I've no idea. We're about to find out. So we used 1, right? Oh, we should have used 2 there. Uh-oh. I think I've screwed this up. Now we're good. And that got me a drift back, right? Yeah, so we're back to the start again. And then what does this actually get me? I have no idea. Oh, it gets me a plus drift. So we can now burn 2 drifts because we've got 1 extra, right? So maybe use up. This is hard, actually. This is really hard. A crew and yeah, it gives us 2 data. So do that, right? That gets us up to 6 and 5, and then do that. And it gets us, and then we're back to square 1 again. As long as we don't have a failure. I need to keep an eye on power as well. So that worked. So we've got the 2. We use 2. Get a bonus, come on. Ah. Accept that though. There we go, we're up to 6. And then we do that. And it gets us some more comms, right? Accept. Now, have I only got 1 turn remaining, or have I got 2? I've got 2. Right, I've got 3 power. Right, so we lose a drift for doing that, right? So -1. That gets us up to 11. And then we just need 6 of these. Right, so I'm actually going to do a recharge. And then I'm going to do that. And then we'll just need 3 of these again. Right, confirm. So we've got the extra power because we're about to use 2 power here. And we might have needed 2 resists, but we're okay. First one is fine. So that is me up to 11. Next one should get me a drift back. Right, 5. There was the failure. Okay, goody. I need to resist that though. You go back to the middle. Right, now I just need 3 of these. So let's do a recharge, a recharge. And then that gets me the 3, right? Yeah, 11 and 12. Confirm. Now the reason I added 2 recharges there is because I've actually seen failures that cost you 2 power to resist. But this one was fine, so we're all good, except... Nice! Right, now we need to perform controlled re-entry. So this is dealing with heat again. Perform controlled re-entry. 5 and 6. What's the bonus? 12 and 11. Right. Temperature will move between 1 and 3 at the start of next turn. That's okay though. So, first of all, we want to use a power to get me 3 of them. A power to get me 1 of them. Wait. Yeah, that gets me 3. A power and 2 heat. Ooh, I can't do the 2 heat. I don't actually have 2 heat to burn. So get me that, right? And then do that. Or do I want to do that? No, I want remove that and do that to get me a comms. Right, 5 power. We'll see how we get on in this one. Yep, see, that's bad. Oh no. Resist that. Right, that one was all good, and we burned off a heat. So accept. I mean, the thing is, I could have not have burned off any heat there, and I think which still would have been fine. Right, so that's good. I got an extra one of those. Right, heat reaches what? Wow, it went straight up to 3. So now I need to do that at least. That gets me down to 2. I then need that. And I'm going to do a recharge actually. This could be bad. Right, so that one was a success. Nice. The data processing was all good. So that's nice. Right, don't jump up. Heat reaches 3 at the end of the turn. Only went up by 1. That's fine. Right, so... two of those, right? And then 1 of those. Now I'm going to burn off a heat, actually. But it gives me more comms, right? That's okay, I think I can use more comms. Can't do that. Right, do that. Just in case it jumps up to 3 again. Confirm that. Right, we got a bonus, so that's sweet. I don't know what the bonus is. Right, I've got 6 of them. So next one will probably be a failure. 16% just made it. Sweet. And then we're going to burn off that heat and get 2 more of those. Right, so we're all good. We just need data. Or we need to actually see where this goes in our final turn. Because if it goes to 3, I don't need to burn off heat in the final turn, right? It went up by 1. Okay. Right, so I need 6 of them. I've got 2 spare of them. I can't use the 2 heat though. Ah, it sucks. Sucks so bad. Right, so 4 gets me to 8, and then I need 3. That's it. Right, I've got 4 power. Let's just go. And there's no heat at the end, so once they've done this, they're basically through the atmosphere. Very nice. Use up that. We've got the +2, and then we get one more. Yeah, we've got a failure, but we can resist it, which is perfect. Resist. Very nice. Done and dusted. First EVA. It would have been kind of cool if there was some animation and like the astronauts outside. But it's a nice little addition. The keeping the orbiter in the proper area. Second, yay! Right, so we've got a lot of science, we've got a lot of support, which is nice. They are on recuperation for 6 months. Right, let's try and see if there's another lucrative contract. Nothing there, right? We are doing the active missions, so the Mars orbit, and we've got 2 free active missions. We've got 2,000. Human in space, EVA, commercial satellite we should be going for next. So requests, lots of science there. What's this? An advanced shock absorber. Rendezvous attempt. It's ambitious. We'll have a look at milestones though. No. Right. What I want to do is... How's the Venus orbit coming? No one is doing that, right? I think someone is doing the Mercury orbit. Yeah, the Europeans. So we want to plan a mission for that, right? So this thing is pretty good. It's going to cost us 600,000. Build. Go to solar system. And do we do the Venus one as well? Well, the Venus one as well could also be expensive. And commercial satellites is coming up pretty soon. Vehicle assembly, this is going to be complete. Extravehicular photography. Photographs taken by your astronaut Anastasia Mayatleva during a recent EVA have featured on the front pages of several newspapers. The spacewalks seem to have captured the public's imagination, and again 300 support. The vehicle assembly building is complete, which is nice, and commercial satellite research is complete. Right. What do I need to... I need to do that, right? The ComSat. How much research is that? 4,500, so that is a lot. I mean, do I launch something in between? Ambitious, medium risk. Is there anything at the moon? No. Nothing at Mars, obviously. Anything at Venus? I think Venus, wait, requests. Atmospheric sampling. So that's ambitious. It gets us a lot of science and composite casing, which is -10 vehicle build cost. It's ambitious. I'm going to go for that. This might have been bad. 440k, go for it. Build payload, go to solar system. Right. I think we're good. I think we'll leave it there for that episode. In fact, I do have a funding review in a month, so we'll go to that. Right, did we get up to tier 9? We did! Excellent. So we've got 368k per month, so that's nice. Right, the Cosmos 419 will be complete. We'll have to build a vehicle for that, so we'll do the vehicle for that. And then we shall end the episode. Contractor effort decreased by -50%. Right, so that is ready. Payload reliability ain't that great. Let's see if there's a rocket I can use for this. So reuse design. The Delta K. Now its launch reliability is minus 25%. Load design. Soviet Union. Why? Why is this down? Wait. If I use a contractor, right? No, that makes it even worse. They make it cheaper and we get slightly less science. Right, I'm going to go with them. Build that, right? Build a vehicle. Go to solar system. And when it comes around to build, doing that, Mercury orbit. I need to build a vehicle for that as well. That could be expensive. The Delta K. Yeah, load design. Contractor effects decreased by minus 50%. These guys make it cheaper, right? Yeah, but they were... Oh well, that's fine. I can't actually afford it. Even when it's cheaper. Oh well. Let's just keep rocking and rolling. Delta K will be complete soon. Comsat research is complete. So can I do one of those? Commercial. Right, I get 3,500. No mission slots available. That's fine. Set research. What's your payload weight? 3,600. I might do vehicles for this. I'm going to go with the Block D and the Centaur. Right, the Delta K will be complete. Your engineers have managed to optimize a key component of the Cosmos 419 payload for your upcoming atmospheric sampling mission, increasing payload reliability by 5%. In addition, they've identified a way to increase the payload by a further 10%. That would require an extra funding. It's currently... Right, do that, right? Now, is this... This is not the one with the dodgy launch reliability. No, it's good. So, select training for this. What is our... So, 83% and 80%. Could do support. I'm going to do launch reliability. I just want to make sure it gets there. Right, launch date. Right, everything is pretty bad. But if we go up in November, the same time as the Europeans, we'll be fine. So we're going to have to wait for that. Go to solar system. So 7 months for that. Active missions, the Mercury orbiter. Right, I can build this now. Reuse design, the Junker load design, use Ocon, select contractor, confirm, build vehicle, go to solar system, and we've got almost no money left. Right, next month, Block D is researched. Let's get the Centaur researched. Next month, and the Delta K is complete next month as well. Centaur C is done. Right, this was the one with the terrible launch reliability, so we will absolutely do that. Confirm. Launch mission in January. Select. Confirm mission. Go to solar system. And our Delta K will be complete soon as well. Right, I'm going to get these SRBs done. Just because. Next month. Okay, and we need to set research again. Buildings. Anything in buildings? Visitor center. Plus 10% reward, but I think I'm going to go for something like that. Alright, next month the Delta K will be complete. We'll set up the mission for that, and then we shall end the episode. Increase frequency of suboptimal launch windows. Minus 50% launch reliability penalty for suboptimal. Okay, so go launch reliability on this because select the launch date. Nah, that's okay. Right, so select date, confirm the mission setup, go to solar system. So we're getting two up next month. Mercury orbit and Mars orbit, and then we'll be launching atmospheric sampling in 3 months, which I think is a lucrative mission. So we'll get some more money, but we're already back up to 1600, so that's pretty good. And then once one of those missions is done, we'll then go to the old commercial satellite. Now we should be first for this, although it does recommend these boosters, so I'm going to change them. Change research. Okay, but we'll end it there for that episode. We got the EVA done, which was pretty cool, and we're now on to Mercury and Mars orbit, and then at some point we'll do the Venus orbit. I don't think anyone is lined up for that. No, so we'll get first in that as well, hopefully. But we'll end it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, this has been Mars Horizon, and I will catch you later.